Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another Take 5 podcast. James Hilliard, and I'm joined by Bill Virtue. He is our security engineering specialist. He's focused on Dell security products with us here at the PC Connection Inc. family of companies. Today's diverse mix of mobility solutions, of data storage, and access scenarios really does make managing and securing patient data really more complex than it ever has been. What we're going to do on today's Take 5 is we're going to talk about the security challenges that IT departments do face and the available options and tools needed to meet those challenges. And Bill, I'll then turn right to you. What do you see as the top security challenges in healthcare today?
Yeah, thanks, James. One of the biggest challenges that we see today is ransomware in the healthcare space. So keeping systems up to date with the latest security updates is critical. And from there, we could start with the fact that healthcare data is really everywhere. So they'll need to understand who needs access to the data and why, what systems and resources have the data that is needed by these healthcare providers, and how do I build secure access to it?
And that's where I see the biggest challenge for IT within healthcare is this idea of providing and managing both the users, but as well as the data, because the data within this healthcare environment is so fluid. It changes based on every patient update. It can change hour to hour. It's not as static as some other environments. So how do they start? Where do they start?
Yeah, it's true. The consumption of healthcare data as it traverses these different systems and the mobility policies is another challenge, right? Doctors need that data to diagnose and determine proper medical treatments. Medical billing companies need the data to determine what types of billing needs to be applied. And patients might access their data to order prescriptions online. So Dell's transparent data protection supports the ability to access patient data from a smartphone or tablet. IT supports Android and iOS operating systems. It increases the visibility and control with a centralized management console, and it supports that remote wipe while it reduces the risk of being breached.
We're talking a little bit here on the data front, and there's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of movement towards storing data in the cloud. My question to you, we're focused on healthcare. What about that data being stored in the cloud and being stored securely?
Yeah, James, the cloud is a great tool for collaboration, and providers need to consider data protection if they're going to be moving data into and out of the cloud. Dell has a Data Protection Cloud Edition, which works with the DDP Mobile Edition to protect data as it moves into and out of a cloud environment. And with DDP Enterprise Edition, they can secure the data across physical and virtual endpoints from mobile devices to PCs with self-encrypting drives and removable media. This includes those BYOD devices,
which we have talked about in other episodes. Hey, Bill, appreciate it. So we're going to wrap things up here today. Thank you all for joining us for this Take 5. Appreciate you being on hand, talking with us about options available to assist all those IT departments out there in meeting the data, security, and mobility needs of the current healthcare IT landscape. Folks, if you are interested in learning more about the Dell security or mobility solutions that PC Connection, Gov Connection, and More Direct can offer your organization, then visit www.pcconnection.com/health. You're also invited to call 1-800-395-8685 if you want to send an email, connect@pcconnection.com. With that, again, we wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. I'm James Hilliard. We do look forward to catching up with you on our next Take 5 series.